I see so many videos of people absolutely drenching their hair and scalp in oil and leaving it overnight and hoping for miracles. But it's not always good for your hair. In fact, it can cause more damage than benefit if it's done the wrong way. Let's clear this up together and give your hair the love that it truly deserves. Hi beautiful souls, I'm Shanta from Cosmetic Nerd. Today we're talking about something people often get wrong, which is how to properly oil your hair. Here's what usually happens. People cover their full head and hair in oil, sometimes overnight, sometimes for hours. And don't get me wrong, this can work if you have very strong roots, live in a warm, humid climate that keeps the oils liquid and encourages absorption. But for most of us, especially if you have low or medium porosity hair, thin hair, or stressed and damaged hair, this is then a recipe for clogged scalp, buildup, and often even increased hair fall. The worst part, a lot of people use commercial oils that claim to be natural but are actually packed with silicones, mineral oils, and other surfactants. These coat the hair and the scalp like plastic, sealing it off from moisture and nutrients. Actually, this is an absolute nightmare for your hair health. But how should you actually oil your hair then? Always use pure, organic, natural oils. I just made a video called Hair Oils for Each Hair Type, which helps you to select the appropriate oil for your individual hair type and porosity. So here's how to do it properly. After washing your hair, take half a teaspoon or less from your appropriate oil, rub it between the palms of your hands and work it lightly through the length, best with the hair upside down. You can then gently massage your scalp with the leftovers on your hands. But don't overdo it. Start with a really tiny amount of oil and then increase it if you need more. A lot of friends that I told that were actually quite afraid. Oh no, my hair will look oily afterwards. But I insisted, try this, it will work for you if you pick the correct oil. And then everyone was quite surprised how well that worked and that their hair was not oily at all afterwards. You can also oil your hair as a pre-wash oiling. If your scalp is very sensitive or you have low porosity hair, thin hair, or a stressed scalp in general, then just apply a small amount of oil to your hair just as described before, 20 or 30 minutes before washing. This creates a protective barrier preventing your hair from drying out during shampooing without causing any buildup. Another wonderful possibility of oiling your hair is to oil it within the shower or in the bathtub. Wet your hair first and then apply a small amount of oil on your whole hair and scalp. Then put a bath cap on for gentle incubation. For example, I have this bath cap and I use it when I oil my hair in the bathtub, put a hair mask on, or for henna. It's very nice, you can just wash it out afterwards and don't cause any plastic waste. For sensitive, stressed or low porosity hair, it's even better to mix your oil into a mask like this. Take 2 tablespoons of natural yogurt, half a teaspoon of raw honey, 1 tablespoon of your chosen oil, and a tablespoon of aloe vera gel, or 1 ice cube of your own preparation. Apply the mask then and cover it with your cap. Leave it on for 20 to 40 minutes and then rinse it out with a gentle shampoo without any silicone sulfates or PEGs. Another option, which is an essential part of the Indian hair care system, is the evening scalp massage. For this, take a few drops of an appropriate oil, warm it between your palms, and then gently massage your scalp with your fingertips. At the end, run your hands through your length, especially focusing on potentially dry ends. Trust me, a daily scalp massage works wonders. It increases blood circulation and you can also massage away tense spots with stiff energy that accumulated during a busy day. You can oil your scalp 2 or 3 times a week if your hair loves that with an appropriate oil. When I oil my hair, I use this wonderful massage comb, which I find very comfortable to use. Here's an extra tip for dry ends. If your hair tips feel dry, use a little bit of grapeseed oil or mango butter just on the ends whenever you need it. For high porosity hair, you can even use thicker oils like avocado oil, shea butter or coconut oil. How do you know if you're over oiling your hair? Usually when I start something new, I'm very enthusiastic and then I want to do it every day. But more is not always better. So if your hair feels heavy, limp, oily at the roots, or you're noticing more shedding, it might be too much oil or the wrong oil for your hair type and hair porosity. Always listen to your hair because everyone's needs are individually. Hair oiling can be such a beautiful, mindful and relaxing ritual if done in the correct way. There is no one-size-fits-all hack here. Check out my videos for hair porosity and hair type. If you need more guidance, I linked them for you. Stay kind to your hair and yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you get value from my content. And I thank you for hanging out with me and see you next time on Cosmetic Nerd.